Who you a fool for this? Who you a fool for this?
I walk like I talk like I act like I look like I think like my shit don't stink. I fuck like I suck like I ride like I taste like I look like my shit don't stink. I walk like I talk like I act like.
When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about our time together. When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about our time together.
What's up, YouTube? Long time no see. It's been a minute. We will leave it at that. Your girl's kind of been going through it. We're back in the gym. I just haven't really been filming for YouTube. I'm sorry, arrest me. But today we're gonna do legs, we're gonna do glutes like we've been doing Monday, Thursday, Saturday since, I don't know, my fucking show in 2022. But we're gonna do a workout and then a little bit of an off-season update where I'm at with like a future prep basically at the end. Y'all have seen these a million times. I always have abductions as my first exercise. I already did some like banded warm-up stuff just to like get my glutes on fire. We're gonna do 4 sets here. I do like 15 to 20, last set to failure. And I think about tucking my pelvis underneath me while I'm bent forward. So I'm not like, I'm like, in my pelvis when I do this. So yeah, y'all have seen these a million times though, you know. Okay, so frog pumps, if you've been here, you fucking know I used to do these all the time. Normally you would like lay down on the floor and do them, but you can only like when you're laying down pick like a dumbbell on you that's so heavy before you need to like move somewhere else where you can load it more. So I do it on here. They look weird. You don't get a full range of motion like you would in a hip thrust. It's more of like the upper glute, like top range. But I did these last week and my both ass cheeks were sore, so I'm gonna do it again. Okay, third set here, added 2 plates. This is something I like it too because you can load like a lot of like upper glute movements. You can't load that heavy, which this you can go heavy on. Like it's one of the few movements I feel like you can just like load a lot compared to everything else. Also, when it comes to any kind of hip thrust for my quad dominant girls, y'all know I've been trying to grow my glutes. A lot of the time, like I used to put it right under my like little fupa right here. You need to put it like across your vagine. Sorry for this visual, but it needs to be lower than you think. That honestly changed the game for me. And just like, instead of like hip thrusting like that, you need to like tuck it under. So when you're here, you need to like, you see that? Like how I was doing on the abduction. You need to tuck your pelvis underneath you. Those are like 2 cues that changed it, for me at least. I might add like a 10 on each side. I try to make these since they are like, it's like an isolation movement that I'm making a compound. I can go like a little higher up. So like set, honestly, I was just lazy. We're doing 2 plates and then 20 pounds on it too. We're just gonna go until we can't, so yeah.
When the night is over, my life is over.
Yeah, no. I wasn't even fully extending towards the end of that, but those felt good. I don't know, I fuck with these now. They're back in the mix. All right, y'all, we're doing lunges. You guys are gonna watch and learn first, and then I'll explain them. It's just easier that way.
About our time together. When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about our time together.
Okay, to make this harder because I hate myself, with 50 pounds, and I'm gonna like increase my range of motion here. The main thing you want with this lunge is you need to think about hinging forward. Almost think when you do an RDL, you hinge your hips back. It's this same hinge, but here. You see what I'm saying? So you want, even though my knee might be over my toe, do you see the stretch I'm getting there? And I tilt my hips up. So it's, you want to think back here, tilt your hips up, push back, push back. Most of your weight is here, pull up with your glute. No. The step and the 50 pounds was ballsy. I'm not gonna lie. You see how the ego lifter realized that she was ego lifting? Okay, you see that? I'm just gonna stick with the 50 pounds and take that platform out. Also, I put this up way too fucking high. And this machine is so heavy that it, like, I don't know, it's hard to twist. That's it, 8 reps on that one. We'll max 8 on the other side, and then one more set to failure. On a lunge, I know people want to be like 10, 12 plus reps. I don't give a fuck. If it's heavy, the connection's good, I fail at 6, and I'm sore the next day. Also, so what about talking about this? Everyone's always like, but I thought being sore doesn't mean that it was a good workout. It doesn't mean that, but it sure is hell a good indicator. And I'm not gonna lie, I do go off of that sometimes, especially when it comes to my glutes. I hope y'all can hear me. My right side is my weaker side by far. So I really have to think about when you do a lunge like this, naturally your knee's gonna wanna like go that way or that way. So when I do this, I wanna focus on keeping my knee over the midpoint of my toe here and my hips straight on, because I have a habit of like opening here when I need to keep it straight on in this, and push, push, push back. That last rep wasn't pretty, but I wanted 8. All right, last set. Also, a lot of y'all asked me the belt I use the Darc Sport one. No, I have it, I use it, I like it, but also I'm not a power lifter, so don't ask me. Towards the end, if I can't, I'll still keep that there. But you're still getting that stretch there. Holy fuck, okay. These little fucking fuck-ass bangs. One more set on the other side and then we'll keep it moving. All right, the next one is crazy. I don't know why. I was at some gym last week in Pittsburgh, limited equipment, and something came over me and said, let's do like mid to top range. sumo deadlifts, and they were crazy. So I'm gonna keep on doing them. So I'm not doing a full sumo deadlift, so it's not gonna be a full range of motion. Good fucking God. But I'm focusing on using my upper glute to pull up. Fuck me. So even, this is the bottom motion. I'm gonna do a sumo here, and I'm gonna focus on, it's kind of like an RDL a little bit. Here, pull up with my glutes, but think about pulling with your upper. So, watch and learn. This Smith machine makes it kind of hard because I'm like pushing it that way. So really I should face this way, but I want to go heavier. Okay, we moved up to 2 plates on each side, and we're gonna do 2 more sets. And then, yeah. These are more like an RDL than a sumo now that I think about it, if I'm gonna be honest. It's like a sumo RDL, but in my mind it's still a deadlift. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, that was too heavy. You can probably see it. It's hard because I go from one Smith to the next. This Smith machine is very, very heavy. It's just the machine itself. So last week I was doing 2 plates, but I did not have as much control as I wanted there. But first that was too light, so I'm just gonna add 25. I just look like the biggest ego lifter in this video. But I don't know, I feel like this just goes to like when I tell y'all, you don't know until you pick it up and fucking try it. What if 2 plates is easy for me? You never know. That happens to 99.8% of my clients is I tell them like they can do leg press, 4 plates aside. If you're giving me 15 plus clean reps, you can add fucking weight. You are most likely stronger than you think. So I don't know, fuck around and find out, I guess. So well, fuck ass bangs are just getting in my way today. They don't like get in my way like this. All right, y'all, we did not film the last set of lunges or those sumos, and then see the hamstring curls you see me do a million times, 4 sets. Honestly, I just go as close to failure as I can on those. But let's talk about off season and prep plans, because that is the question of the fucking year. Kenzie, when are you prepping? When are you prepping? You guys asked me that in my DMs on Instagram a lot. So didn't film for a while, was kind of going, August was honestly a fucking shit show. A lot of personal stuff, my health, family's health, a lot of shit. Yeah, digestion is great though. If y'all been around this summer, we're finally shitting. Everything is good. Adrian's like, what the fuck? We're good. But here's the thing, for me to prep, and I'm gonna compete in 25. I've been telling y'all that is the plan still. What show I'm doing, and if I'm competing like mid 25 or end of 25 is like up in the air. If you guys have been here, you would remember I was gonna be early 25. But basically what happened is I was supposed to cut, Mondo honestly fucked up my life. If I'm gonna be honest, that's what happened. I was supposed to cut starting in July, stomach issues, life issues, didn't happen. So what we're doing now is we are doing a cut. I started, today's Wednesday, on Monday. We're doing a 12 to 14 week cut. Carrie wants to lose 20 to 25 pounds, which I'm super excited about, honestly. I'm excited, when I'm that lean, I can kind of see the vision of my physique and what it's gonna look like. And for me, I just get so in my head about not being big enough and just the growth not being enough. And when I can see like a back pose, if y'all been posed, if you guys compete, and your back pose in the off season, sometimes it can kind of be like, okay, is there anything under there? Like, what the fuck? So I'm excited to cut so I can kind of see the vision, because when I cut last winter, that was when I was kind of like, okay, I think we've grown. And I compared the photos from when I was, because 20 to 25 pounds from now is 165. I'm 187 as of this morning. So we got a lot of weight to lose. But 165, I'm like decently leaning. And when I compare my 165 to my 2022 prep to 177, 178 this past January, I look bigger and leaner at 177, 178 than I did in prep. So to me, that means we've put on size. Yeah, so I'm excited. I'll send you the picture so you can put like both next to each other, because honestly, the comparison's kind of crazy. And so that's 177. Get me to 165, bitch, I think I might have a tie-in. So I'm excited. We will see, but I will vlog more. It's easier for me to vlog and make content when I'm cutting. It just is. I don't know how to explain it. It's just easier. But that is the plan. Once we cut, we're gonna kind of see how I'm looking, like if I want to do another push phase, because basically it's either I cut, reverse, maintain for 6 weeks, and then start a prep, or it's I cut, reverse, maintain, growth phase, and then go into prep. So basically it's the difference between mid 2025 and 2025, but I will be competing, I will be getting on stage in 2025. So I will bring you guys along that journey. And yeah, that's it. I need to go home. I actually have some more steps I need to get in by the end of the day. Kerrigan brought me to 14,000. So we're gonna close it out here, but I will see y'all in the next one.
Who you a fool for this? Who you a fool for this?
I walk like I talk like I act like I look like I think like my shit don't stink. I fuck like I suck like I ride like I taste like I look like my shit don't stink. I walk like I